Okay, so for you guys, I am opening this box on camera and reacting to this on camera. I have not looked in this box before. I do know what it is, but I don't know the quality of it, so I'm nervous because it used to be when I went to a Disney store, and yes, this is from the Disney store, that I would pick out what I liked best, but my Disney store closed, which I'm really sad about still. I will never get over. Never. But this means that the quality could be, who knows what the quality is. Especially since I did not buy this on sale. I bought this on the full price, so we're gonna find out what it is. But first, welcome to Christina Land, a place for grown-up gift givers and adult toy collectors. And just to give you a little hint of what it could be, look at my shirt. Ah! So, in case you, well, maybe I'll stand up a little taller. Not taller, I can't stand tall, I'm short. I'll stand up a little longer so you can tell that it is something from the show Hawkeye. Okay, before I open, who has seen Hawkeye? I love Hawkeye. I love Hawkeye. I love Hawkeye. I might edit that out. I meant to sing it more pretty than that. It wasn't pretty. That's okay though. But I really love Hawkeye. I really love it because they finally have the character of Hawkeye be hard of hearing. And if you've ever read the comics, you know that he's supposed to be deaf. Or at least the comics that I've read Hawkeye in. I think there's earlier versions of Hawkeye where he is not deaf and not hard of hearing. But the ones I read, he's deaf, he's hard of hearing. So I was really excited for the first Avengers movie, but then they didn't add that to his character at all. But finally, in this series, they have that. In the description below, I'm going to link a fabulous video by Jessica Kellgren-Fozard, who explains what Hawkeye means to her as a deaf woman, and what Hawkeye gets right and wrong about deaf identity and hard of hearing identity. And just so you know, hot take, Hawkeye is my favorite Marvel Studio series. On Disney Plus anyway. Yep, that's my hot take. Yes, I know. There is Falcon and the Winter Soldier, there is Loki, and there is WandaVision. All excellent series, and people really seem to like Loki and WandaVision the most. But no, I like Hawkeye the most. And I must say, I had very low expectations for Hawkeye. Like super low. Like probably no expectations. Like lower than no expectations. So my husband and I saw the first episode. We're like, okay, it's okay. Then we saw the second and the third. And all the way to episode 6. And with each episode, my appreciation, my like for it, my admiration for it, my wow, this is so good, just grew and grew and grew. And I love this series. I love it so much. If you have not watched it, I highly recommend you watch it. It is, in my opinion, very well done, and the finale is very well done. Whereas, hot take, in my opinion, Loki and WandaVision, who people love so much, I didn't care for their series finales, or season finales, I'm not sure which. Yeah, I know, hot take. Go ahead, come at me in the comments. Or, you can tell me in the comments why you actually like Loki and WandaVision's finales. Maybe it'll help me understand, because I didn't understand. But I really enjoyed Hawkeye's finale. I enjoyed the whole series. The first episode, again, a little slow. But I just admired it so much, and I would watch it again in a heartbeat. And I probably will. Okay, with that being said, let's open this. And I don't even know, like, if I'm opening it the right way, because I haven't seen this. Like, could be that this is the top and this is the bottom. I mean, I don't know. That's why it's going to be fascinating. Okay. Well, in case you couldn't tell, it is from the Disney store. Okay. And you all get the first look. Please don't fall out. Please don't fall out. What I can see in my viewer screen camera, you know, that thing that you're looking at. What I can see of that is she looks really good. So this is Kate Bishop. And it is a Marvel Studios exclusive doll from the Disney Store. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I love her. Just throwing that there. I love her suit. It's so vibrant. Now there is a little bit of hair in her way, but you know, she's has action. She's running, jumping, doing archery stuff, so that makes sense. She has blue eyes, pale skin, dark brown hair. It's kind of wavy, half curly, I'd say. A little bit curly, but also wavy. She is carrying a bow. Okay, I don't know much about archery, but I'm pretty sure the thing that she's carrying is called a bow. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. And the bow is most likely made of plastic, but it is light brown and then has the black string in it to finish the bow. Well, we'll find out when we open it what exactly it's made out of. And I'm gonna guess she must have arrows in the back, hopefully. Yes. So, I don't know if you can quite see on camera, there are arrows in her arrow holder. I feel like that could be called a quiver. I'm gonna pause right now and find that out. Guess what? I was right, an arrow holder is called a quiver. I'm really impressed with myself. I mean, I don't really know much about it, but I have seen Brave and The Hunger Games and Robin Hood and of course Hawkeye and different Avengers movies. So, yay! Look, an arrow holder is called a quiver. I wasn't really sure at all. It just sounded like maybe it was, and I was actually right about something. That's exciting. So yes, she has a quiver in the back of her that you can kind of see with arrows, and it looks black from what I can tell. And she is wearing a jumpsuit. The top is this beautiful vibrant purple color with some black trim, black belt, which might hold her quiver now that I think about it. Oh wait, maybe this black harness thing she's wearing, that holds the quiver. I don't know, we'll find out when I open it. And well, I thought it was a jumpsuit, but it could be actually two different pieces. So a purple top and then black pants and then black boots. So on the back it says special edition in collaboration with Marvel Studios. The Disney Store is proud to introduce the Marvel Special Edition Action Dolls. This exclusive series captures our superheroes in incredible detail, inspired by the groundbreaking series of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Then it has a blurb about Kate Bishop. Eager to put her skills to good use, rebellious Kate Bishop dreams of becoming a superhero. But Kate's well-meaning determination soon puts her at the center of a dangerous criminal conspiracy, setting her on a collision course with her superhero idol, Hawkeye. Okay, we're gonna open this now because I don't keep my dolls in their boxes for the most part, and we'll see how she is. I'll be back. First I will time how long it takes you to open it, and I'll be back. Okay, so here is Kate Bishop out of the box, and in case you haven't seen Hawkeye, it doesn't feature just Hawkeye, but also Kate Bishop, and then there's Lucky the pizza dog. If you like dogs, you should see the show because of Lucky. I mean, they need to make a plush out of Lucky. Oh my gosh, they really should do that. Disney Store, make a plush out of Lucky. Give him some pizza. Thank you, Disney Store. Not that you're paying attention to this, but you know, I can dream. Anyway, she is out of the box, and she is $49.99, which is an increase from the Marvel Studios limited edition action dolls. The first one was Shuri, and she came out in 2018. Her price was $39.95. Then in 2019 was Captain Marvel. Her price was $44.95. Then in 2020, Black Widow, and she was $44.99. Scarlet Witch 2021, $44.99. And now with Kate Bishop, she is $49.99. So an increase because of, you know, all the reasons. All the reasons that things are increasing in 2022. Is she worth $49.99? I say if you really, really like the show, then yes, because I really wanted to get Black Widow, but I was thinking it's going to go on sale, and I don't think it ever did because I kept checking, and since the Disney Store was no longer within my proximity, I'm still upset. I will always be upset about this. I couldn't go in the store and look to see if they had sale prices, which they did on Shuri and they did on Captain Marvel, so I was hoping they'd have a sale price on Black Widow. That's my heater that just came on in case you wanted to know. Or it could be you can't hear this at all. But Black Widow was sold out before I was hoping to get it on sale and I could get it. And I really did want a Black Widow doll. I did think that I wanted a Scarlet Witch doll, but I didn't think she looked very much like Elizabeth Olsen. So I didn't get her. Oh, also, this took 9 minutes for me to unbox. I don't know if I said that. I will find out when I go back and edit this, but this took me 9 minutes to unbox. People said that they didn't think she looked like Hailee Steinfeld. I think she does. Does she look like Hailee Steinfeld from my shirt or from this artwork that's on the back of her box? No, but I feel like this artwork of Hailee Steinfeld or photo has been like photoshopped terribly and like added to it, because it has a lot of action scenes where her hair is like, you know, in her face. I don't know, I think it looks like her. I think really the nose looks a lot like her, and she has her blue eyes, she has the dark eyebrows. So I think if you really like the character of Kate Bishop, and I think I interrupted myself as I often do, but if you haven't seen Hawkeye, it's like a buddy cop show, except they're not cops. They're a superhero and a wannabe superhero, but like Hawkeye is like the old, wiser, not old, but like older, wiser, gruff superhero. Kate Bishop is the eager, young, excited, optimistic, wannabe superhero. So it's like a buddy cop show, again, except it's buddy superhero show, and one person's the older, gruff one, and one's the like younger, inexperienced, optimistic one, and it has a dog, and it takes place during Christmas. Okay, I realize Christmas is over, but it's if you want something in your life that, I don't know, because it's still wintry and cold where I am, so if you want something that makes you feel wintry and cold, but also is a great show, okay. Anyway, I think she looks like Hailee Steinfeld, now that I know how to say her last name correctly. The only thing that I'm disappointed with, especially that she's $50, okay, technically $49.99, but $50, is her black quiver and black arrows. They're just molded piece on plastic. The arrows are just molded onto the quiver. You can't take the arrows out. And to me, that is not okay because she is a $50 doll. I really think for $50, they could have added an actual quiver with actual arrows that you can take out instead of this molded black piece of plastic that just looks to be like arrows in a quiver. That I am not okay with. Her bow is really well done, however, and the string, I think it's a string, that's what I'm going to call it, that is attached to the bow, is made out of thread material, black thread. And again, she does have a vibrant purple top with black accents, and then at the collar, a small light purple V shape at the top of the top. She has a black belt that has different kinds of arrows that can go in the bow. So, and it's all molded plastic, but they're different colored arrows. Like it's black molded plastic, but there's like a green colored arrow. There we go. A blue colored arrow. And then the rest of the arrows are different shapes, but they're black. So that is on her black belt. She has black pants. She has this black pouch that is stuck on her leg and keeps falling down. And she has black plastic boots. Her top and her bottoms, her pants are made out of fabric, so they're not like molded on plastic, or molded on, and they're not plastic. Let's check her articulation. She can turn her head to the left, to the right. She can turn it up and down. Yep, up and down. She can move at the shoulders, move at the elbow, move at the wrist. Can she move at the waist? Yep, she can move left and right at the waist. And her other arm also has elbow articulation. And let's see if she has, yep, wrist articulation. I have kept her bow on her right hand with the plastic jibber things, just because I'm pretty sure if I take it off, she won't hold her bow as well. And maybe she will, maybe she will. We could hope that she will, but I prefer not to chance it. So I'm gonna keep her bow on her hand and hope that the camera focuses. There we go. I had her too close to the screen. She can move at the hips, bend at the hips. She has knee articulation in both knees. And again, this pouch, plastic pouch thing keeps falling off her leg. That's a little bit annoying. Kate Bishop, stop doing that. Thank you. Aside from the black molded on arrows and quiver, which I'm super disappointed about, the rest of her is in very good condition. You can tell that the Velcro on her pants don't quite line up. Let me see if I can fix that so that it lines up better and you can't see the Velcro. There we go, that's better. And this is two different pieces of clothes, so a top and her pants, and this pouch thing, plus plastic pouch, and that keeps falling down. I probably don't need to mention it all the time, but I am going to. And then boots, which I'm not going to take off her boots, her black boots, because sometimes it's hard for me to put shoes back on an action figure doll. We're going to call this an action figure doll because she is very highly articulated. And she is an action doll. She can do action poses like, yeah, I don't know why she wouldn't bend her leg up, but there you go. I still wish she had an actual arrow, that she came with an arrow so that she could like, you know, move her hands to the bow like she's shooting an arrow with it. So again, that's my only disappointment. And the fact that this plastic pouch keeps falling down her leg. So maybe it's like, we don't want to be part of you. Maybe I'll take it off because it just doesn't want to stay. Oh, okay. So this plastic pouch with the jibbers, I don't know, like these straps, Christina. Words are hard, man. Okay. Plastic pouch, this plastic molded black pouch with these straps that are plastic, has a little hook and eye closure so that you can close it around her leg. So I didn't have that closed on her leg, and that's probably why it kept coming off, and I'm probably not putting this very well on camera. Focus. And you can see now it's closed, so I'm going to quickly put this back on her and close it, because now I realize that you can actually put the straps, yep, they're called straps, everyone, and close it upon her. So that is what I'm going to do. And now that I'm closing the straps upon her, I realize that there's a little bit of purple on the straps. They're not all completely black. Alright, now her plastic pouch is on her leg with the plastic straps that has a little bit of purple on the straps close because it can close. So that definitely is much better. So I guess the only thing that I don't care about Kate Bishop is the plastic molded on arrows and quiver. That's just molded piece of plastic. That definitely annoys me so much. I can't remember if it actually shows that it's just molded in the stock pictures. I will have to look that up. And if so, I will put it in text down below, and if not, I will also put it in text below. Issue worth $49.99. I think honestly, if I knew she was going to go on sale, I would wait to get her on sale. But I really do love the series Hawkeye, like, a lot. And I really, really like Kate Bishop, the Kate Bishop character. And I think they should make, even though I realize this is Marvel Studio action dolls that are women, I really think they should make one of Hawkeye. And they should do, like, you know, a little one of Lucky the Pizza Dog and other characters that are in the show that I'm not going to mention so that you don't get spoiled. Because I would totally buy it all. I would. Yeah, full price, because, again, I love the series. And she is very highly articulated. She is very well made. I think she looks like Kate Bishop. And I think she can actually even stand on her own. Maybe. Look at that. That's amazing. Which is great because these don't come with doll stands. So, yay! What do you guys think of Kate Bishop, of the Marvel Studios Kate Bishop doll, action doll? What do you guys think of Hawkeye? Have you seen it? Are you going to see it? It's on Disney Plus. Are you going to buy the Kate Bishop doll? Have you bought the other Marvel Studios action dolls? Let me know in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. And remember, it's okay to like what you like, be who you are, and stay young at heart. Now we're gonna wave goodbye.